What's going on, guys? Today, back with another episode of answering fitness questions that nobody asked for the answer to. On today's episode, we're finding out if a pump can really change your physique. So in a second here, I'm gonna take my shirt off. We're gonna see what we're looking like completely flat after a nice filling breakfast. And then we're gonna hit chest, back, and shoulders, take the shirt back off again, and see what the pump is looking like side by side, so before and after. And then we'll finally know, can a pump really change your physique? Let's get it. First up, we got incline Smith press. We're gonna hit a couple warm-up sets, get into some working sets, and get this pump on the way. The thing I love about a Smith press is you can take things a whole lot closer to failure, especially if you're in a home gym and you don't have a spotter. Next up, we are doing a superset. We're gonna do wide grip pull-ups paired with a standing cable chest fly. So with both of these movements, we're gonna focus on a slow, controlled, eccentric, really focusing on that deep stretch. So let's get it. If you really slow things down, focus on that stretch and controlling that eccentric, you can do way less reps with some really killer form. You can just feel your muscles burning and just get a killer pump. I'll tell you what, we're about halfway done with the workout and the pump is feeling juicy. All right, guys, next up, we have the bent over Smith machine row. We're gonna superset this with shoulder shrugs to get some extra shoulder work in. We're not gonna change the weight or anything. We're just doing this to minimize the time in the gym, maximize the gains that we're getting out of it, and of course, get a nice juicy pump for the camera. So same thing as the last set, we're gonna take these slow, controlled, not focus on how many reps we do, but just making sure that every single rep is a quality rep. So maximize the stretch, slow and controlled eccentric. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, next up we have a cable lateral raise. We do this slightly different than you may have seen before. So we set this at about hip height for the cable. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do it behind the back. Start about here and raise. Slow, controlled, eccentric, slight pause at the bottom and raise. I can tell you one thing, this Apple Watch, it's fitting different right now. Tell that just that juicy forearm pump. And we didn't even work out biceps. It's kind of why I chose back, chest, and shoulders to work out, because you get a little bit of forearm and bicep pump with the back. You get a little bit of triceps with the chest. So we're just gonna all have an all-round, nice rounded pump on the whole upper body, because that's all we care about, right? Alrighty guys, for the last thing we're doing a burnout set of deficit push-ups. We're doing it with our butt in the air a little bit so that it focuses on our chest even more than it would so. This is a workout that I saw by Jesse James West, who was taught by Mike Israetel. So a little bit of exercise telephone, if you will, so may have changed over the videos and stories and direction. So we're gonna hop into it, pump out some push-ups, get this pump, and then do the reveal. So we already know from our previous video that you can definitely increase size when you get a pump. But the question we're answering today is not about size. It's not about science or measurements. It's about bro science. It's about the looks. It's about the angles. It's about the veins, the vascularity, and most importantly, the picture that you can get out of it. So let's go ahead and take the shirt off. So I'm not gonna know if we answer this question until I actually get into uploading this to my computer and start editing the video. Hopefully there is a noticeable difference between the two. Like I said before, we know that you can fill up your muscles with blood and oxygen and nutrients by getting a pump so that they are physically bigger, so they should appear bigger, right? You know, if I have 15-inch biceps and then I get a pump and I have 16-inch biceps, is it noticeable enough that people would look at me and go like, oh, that's not some skinny guy who doesn't work out. Like, that guy works out. Who knows? You guys will be the judge of that. If you guys want to see me answer more nonsense fitness related questions, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, click on one of the other videos on the screen, and I'll catch y'all next time. Oh yeah, you kidding me? Look at that juicy pump. Oh yeah, that side angle, it just hits different. Quick question. More muscular? How's that? How's that for lighting? Y'all like that one? We're getting a little pooch right here. Bulk is coming in. We're almost 5 pounds up, by the way, guys. Almost 5 pounds up on the bulk, so we're doing good.